Hello, my dear ones. Today's video will probably be more interesting for Israelis, but I think everyone who watches it will find something useful for themselves. Today we're talking about quickly preparing salads. And for Israelis, this is very relevant because every Shabbat we set the table. I took a basic set of ingredients that can be found in every Israeli home. Of course, I'll be making small portions, but if you increase the amount, believe me, the preparation time won't change much. And the most important thing we need to do is to make sure we prepare a list of salads we want to make. Today I have one list, tomorrow it might be different, but the principle always stays the same. The list is ready. We tied our hair back and got to cooking. First, I put the eggs on the stove to boil. We have things to do while they're cooking. Next, as you can imagine, it's time for a knife and a cutting board. Here's a little life hack I may have already shown before. Take a paper towel, gently dampen it with water, and place your cutting board on top of it. Now, it definitely won't slide anywhere. I'll start with cabbage. I have 2 salads with cabbage planned. I need to shred it, and of course I'll be shredding it right away for both salads. Why should I return to the same question twice? 2 salads, so right away into 2 salad bowls, right away into the first and the second. A little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar, and we set it aside. Of course, you've already guessed that we're talking about preparing the main ingredients for the salad first. I have cabbage and carrots. They go into one salad with cabbage, and another salad is made separately. That's why I grate all the carrots at once. Some of the carrots go into the cabbage, and for the next salad, I immediately take a separate bowl. And look, right at this moment I needed a paper towel. I immediately wiped the table with it, and our table is always tidy. With a new dry towel, I wipe the damp table. The cutting board is secured again. Let's move on. Let's look at our list. And I have a tuna salad. Tuna. I open it. It's literally in every Israeli home. You need to drain the liquid. In the tuna salad, I like to add corn, but for 1 can of tuna, I don't eat a lot of corn. So I add 1 tablespoon of corn to the tuna, and we'll also make a salad from the remaining corn. And here's another bowl for the tuna salad. I need pickled cucumbers. I quickly chop up a cucumber and add it to the salad. If you don't need an ingredient anymore, I beg you, please put it back in its place right away. And look, in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and we already have preparations for 5 salads. The next salad on my list is with cherry tomatoes. They're going to correct me again. We call them pomidori cherry. Yes, everywhere, in all languages, they're called cherry. Nevertheless, cherry tomatoes cut in half, preparation for a new salad. I've already cut tomatoes here, so for the tomato salad, a la Greek, I'll go ahead and slice the tomatoes right away too, so that on the board, let's say, everything looks a bit more uniform. And the tomatoes, of course, as well, right into the salad bowl. Red onion, half an onion, right away for the tomato salad in strips. And the other half I need for the tuna salad and for the salad with cherry tomatoes, but not in halves, not in half rings. And it needs to be chopped finely. Of course, I chop all the onion I need right away. Part of it goes into the tuna salad and part of it goes into the salad with cherry tomatoes. The table is a bit dirty, so I repeat the process with a paper towel. And another 5 minutes have passed and we already have preparations for 7 salads. Meanwhile, the eggs are already boiled. I poured cold water over them and continue to empty my basket. As we discussed, olivki goes into the salad with tomatoes and 2 cucumbers also go into the salad with tomatoes. In every self-respecting Israeli family, there is always a package of roasted beets. They are sold just like this in stores. I'll make 2 beet salads. For one of the salads, I need to grate the beets on a coarse grater. Since we really love this salad, 2/3 of this package will go specifically for the grated beet salad. And yes, I prepare, cut and grate the beets on a plastic cutting board so the color doesn't soak into a wooden one. And I'll slice 2 beets into thin slices. Something like this. So you already understand that we're almost done. We already have 9 salad preparations ready. Now we start working with the spices and herbs. And remember, we have eggs cooling down. In the meantime, I'll chop the green onions and we'll add them to the egg salad. You can fry them or you can leave them as they are. It's tasty either way. Today I don't want to fry them. Since we're already working with greens, let's keep working with greens. Let's check the list to see how much cilantro, dill and parsley we need. We wash all the greens and start arranging them for the salads. So let's chop the cilantro first. No. So let's take the list and check it. Cilantro for the salad with cherry tomatoes, carrot salad. And I don't need it anywhere else, so I'm dividing it between these 2 salads. And I went to wash the dill. I washed the dill, chopped it, and now I'm dividing it between the salads where I need it. I need it in the corn salad, in the tuna salad, and in one of the beet salads. We're done with the greens. We're done with the greens. Now we can move on to the spices. In one of the salads, I'll add these small extras. In one of the salads, I need garlic. That is, I'll have beets. 1 beet salad will have garlic. I grated the garlic right away and forgot about this whole story. Next, we cut everything that we need to cut. For example, in my beet salad, one of the salads includes walnuts. I quickly chop the walnuts. And often this salad is made with prunes. I want to suggest that you just try making it once, not with prunes, but with dried apricots. I have dried apricots, and I will also chop them finely. In one of the cabbage salads, I need lemon in slices, so I immediately cut as many lemon slices as I need for that. Actually, not even slices, I chop it finely. Just lemon. Everything I needed to cut, I have cut. We clear the table and move on to the spices and dressings. Some of these salads are dressed with mayonnaise. If I only had 1 salad, I would of course just use store-bought mayonnaise and not bother making it myself. Since I have quite a few salads, of course, I'll make homemade mayonnaise. Especially since we're going to eat all of this today, already this evening, so I had the opportunity to film this video. 250 milliliters of oil, a little salt, a little pepper, and a teaspoon of mustard. If you want smooth, if you want Dijon, it really doesn't matter. I think it's just a matter of personal preference. Anyone who says it has to be with whole grains is wrong, and anyone who says it has to be smooth is also wrong. Take whatever you want. I usually have some kind of sweets. This is Ceylon date paste, date honey. A little lemon juice, an immersion blender. I'll blend it and adjust to taste, adding what I need or leaving out what I don't. My mayonnaise is ready. The eggs, as you can see, are still a little warm, but that's okay. You can already peel and use them. And I'll be slicing them with this device. I've shown it to you more than once already. One egg is ready for my tuna salad. And with the other 2 eggs, I'll just make a simple egg salad. Just out of curiosity, I even timed myself to see how long it would take me to do all this. And now it's been 28 minutes since I turned on the camera. For you, of course, it will all be much faster. Well, then I'll clear the table once again and we'll start dressing the salads. And we'll start with the last salad, the egg salad. We just made it. Add a little bit of mayonnaise, mix it, taste it, and check if it has enough salt. I don't like pepper in the salad, but I prefer to add a little salt here. The first salad is ready. I'll probably go straight to the mayonnaise salads. Tuna salad. Here too, a spoonful of mayonnaise. And mix it well. Here we have a pickled cucumber, so I don't add any salt. There's also some salt in the canned food. It's enough for me, so I leave it as it is. Prunes with garlic, dried apricots and walnuts. Also mayonnaise. For those who are into healthy eating and say that mayonnaise is a big sin, you can make mayonnaise from aquafaba or use some sour cream or yogurt as a dressing. My main dish will be meat. For Shabbat, people usually make a meat meal, so I have mayonnaise. Let's try some salt here and a little bit of pepper. Our third salad is ready, and now the last mayonnaise salad. This one is cabbage with carrots. There's salt here, there's sugar here. We don't need any more spices. We just mix in the mayonnaise and the salad is ready. Well, now the oil. Salad with tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, definitely black pepper to my taste, definitely coarse salt, and of course olive oil. Salad with corn. You definitely need lemon juice here. I even like a bit more of this lemon juice. And here, use whatever dressing you want. If you want mayonnaise, if you want olive oil, honestly, I'll tell you, I don't use any dressing at all. I really like dill, corn, and lemon juice. I leave it without any dressing. Another beet salad. This is beetroot that's kind of marinated, salt, pepper, lemon juice. You know, people really worry about the pits being left in. I don't worry about it at all. It doesn't bother me. There's nothing wrong with it. Olive oil. While I mix it, I'll easily take out all the pits. Yes, even if I don't take them out, no one in my house has ever died from a lemon pit. This salad will sit for literally 15 to 20 minutes, and it will be incredibly delicious. I really love this kind of beetroot. It's very similar to a beet salad, a salad with carrots, but here we have carrots, cilantro instead of dill, lemon juice, and olive oil. You know, this quick, fast marinated carrot also deserves a place in life. Very, very tasty. It also needs to sit for 20 to 30 minutes before serving. It's ready. I think this salad is clear to everyone. Tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, olives, and of course olive oil. Add salt if desired, or leave it out. It depends on your taste and preference. I prefer to sprinkle the salad with coarse salt instead of adding pepper. And the last salad is cabbage with lemon. Just add regular sunflower or canola oil, mix it with your hands, and it's ready. And here you go, my dears. I have never deceived you. We have 10 salads on the table. Just serve the main course and everyone will be full and happy. Well, our table is ready. Actually, 10 salads is really a lot. Minimum ingredients, minimum time. Exactly 46 minutes have passed since I turned on the camera, and I even had to move it around. So cook these salads with pleasure, other salads, anything your heart desires. The main thing is not to stress. Do it simply and with joy, and happiness will come to you. Bye.